We're following breaking news out of New Haven. New Haven police are searching for two suspects after a shooting on a train heading to Union Station from New York. Joined now, of course, by Ann Nyberg. Ann, you were at Union Station. Give us a feel for what was going on when you got there.
All right, well, we're going to take some video that I shot just momentarily. Allegedly, police are telling me at least one person has been shot. This apparently took place on the Metro North train coming in from New York City, the 656.
Okay.
HB 6667 once again shows its flaws. Welcome to another installment of the Connecticut Gun Bench. Today's video is brought to you by P.A.N. Firearms, LLC. P.A.N. Firearms for NRA certification and multifaceted gun training. You can reach us at 203-300-6343 or use our website at www.panfirearmsllc.com. As always, there'll be a link in the description box below. And if you like my channel, like my content and what I do here, you can support me with the link in the description box. Everything's appreciated. Let's talk about this now. Somebody in the comment section in one of my videos mentioned this story, and I started looking into it. And boy, oh boy, oh boy, is this thing just an example of the failure of gun control. Remember HB 6667? But this is gonna make us all safer, and this is gonna be better, and everything's gonna be la 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 la. That's all you heard. It was gonna be the greatest thing since sliced bread. Okay. July 5th, a 19-year-old, either he was coming back from New York or going to New York. I haven't really clarified that, but he definitely was on the train coming out of New York in a New Haven station, shot another passenger that he was having an argument with. You saw a little bit of video. I want to give you some more video, so let's get the context of this whole thing.
Police say they have the gunman who opened fire at Connecticut's busiest train station. Good evening and thanks for joining us on this Thursday. I'm Dennis House.
I'm Lisa Carberg. In just a few minutes, you'll hear that exclusive report with the victim. But first, we want to go over what led us here. Police say 19-year-old Dayron Sanchez was arrested at his home in Derby last night. They say he shot a man during a fight on a platform at Union Station in New Haven earlier this month. The second suspect is still on the loose. Now, get this. According to the arrest warrant, surveillance images led to the suspect's own mother recognizing him and turning him in. Sanchez was arraigned earlier today in New Haven Superior Court. MTA police said his arrest was a team effort by multiple departments.
Now let's get right to that News 8 exclusive. The victim of that shooting at Union Station is sharing his story for the first time since the incident.
News 8's Tim Harfman met with him earlier today and joins us live with more. Tim.
Lisa, Dennis, good evening. The 34-year-old victim says he does not want to comment on camera until he hires an attorney, but he met with us on the record inside his New Haven apartment where he showed us his injuries and shared his side of the story. The victim tells News 8 he was released from the hospital Tuesday, nearly 2 weeks after he was shot at Union Station in New Haven. MTA police say the 34-year-old and two suspects got into an argument on the train, which spilled onto the platform.
This was not a random attack. The victim and gunman, along with the second suspect, were involved in a dispute right before the incident and were believed the victim was the sole intended target.
The victim tells us he was on his way home carrying a bag of clothes for his young son. He could not recall what the argument with the suspects was about, citing they were in the heat of the moment, but the victim claimed he had never seen the suspects before in his life. Leaders would not elaborate on the incident, calling the victim and suspects acquaintances.
The individuals that were involved appear to have known each other or been targeting each other.
The alleged gunman, 19-year-old Dayron Sanchez of Derby, appeared in court this morning, charged with first-degree assault, criminal possession of a weapon, and criminal possession of a gun. Police say they recovered this gun from Sanchez's apartment, believed to be the firearm involved. The victim showed News 8 his injuries, including bullet holes on the right side of his chest, left abdomen, left forearm, and right elbow. He says he was shot 5 times and had to have his spleen, kidney, and part of his pancreas removed. New Haven Police Chief Carl Jacobson says quick action from first responders made a difference. Sanchez did not enter a plea in court today. Bond is set as $500,000, and he's scheduled to appear again August 2nd. As for the second suspect, they are still on the loose, but police say they are very close to tracking him down.
You heard that and you saw that. Now, do you not see the multitude of problems here? 19-year-old with a handgun, felony, federal law, immediately. Shot another passenger over an argument, felony, problem already. Came from New York or was heading to New York with a handgun, felony. This kid is just piling on all kinds of problems. So what gun law did they propose that was supposed to make us all safer was going to prevent this from happening? None of them. But you know what the answer would be? If this had become honestly tragic, they say, oh, we need more gun control. Gun control isn't stopping it now, but they're going to want more. I told you all before, SB 1160 led to HB 6667, and I'm telling you next year it's going to be something else because they're going to get up there in the little high horses and say, we need more. We need more gun control. Because any life lost to a firearm, let's be clear about that, because they don't give a damn about you if you killed it either way. But this story here is just a reflection of the failure of this nonsense. A 19-year-old with a handgun shot another passenger who apparently crossed state lines with it. You know, but I'm going to jump in here, and this is where the story concerning when he actually got arrested. But New Haven, the man accused of shooting another man earlier this month at a busy train station in New Haven has been arrested according to Derby police. Police arrested 19-year-old Dayron Sanchez around 8:30 p.m. on July 19th on Mansfield Street in Derby. Authorities said a dispute on a train around 8:30 p.m. on July 5th spilled out onto the platform where Sanchez allegedly shot a 34-year-old man. Quote, this was not a random attack, said MTA Police Chief of Operations Tom Taffy. The victim and gunman, along with the second suspect, were involved in a dispute beforehand, and we believe the victim was the sole intended target. No other riders were involved. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You got a 19-year-old with a gun who apparently crossed state lines with it. Sanchez was arraigned on charges of first-degree assault, criminal possession of a fire weapon, criminal possession of a gun. He did not enter a plea, and a judge set his bond at $500,000. Okay. So, I think I'll go ahead and come out of there. The stories like this, and there have been several, I've done several others, of the failure of gun control. But it always comes back around because the only answer these fools have is for more gun control. They will not address the problem. The only thing they got for us is more gun control. And gun control affects only those who are willing to follow the law. This kid is in violation of numerous federal laws and state laws that were in effect before we had HB 6667, yet it didn't stop him from doing what he was doing. It's frustrating. It's frustrating to see this stuff go down, and they will not address the problem because the only thing they ask for is more gun control. We have plenty of gun control, and yet this incident here happened. You get sick of it sometimes because the only answer is to hold good people accountable for what criminals do. So now we're starting to realize that our gun ownership not only relies on our good behavior, but the behavior of criminals. And it's just amazing to see. But let me know what you think. As always, you can leave your comments in the comment section below. And as always, any statements of violence or statements that lead to violence will be removed. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're notified the next time a video goes live. I will see you on the next one. Peace.